So let's see what we did on that day. So we were here in the site one. We were trying to make the site admin panel. And if I open this panel, so you'll remember I have to do the developer section here, because currently I put 2 developers and here nothing is showing up. But if I am going to the team, I am able to see the 2 developers. So whatever developers I added, I should be able to see in the admin panel here, so that when I click update record, I should be updating these developers also, because if I now update record, it will empty these developers, because we don't see those developers here, though we have inserted into the database, but we don't see it here. So we need to populate those developer information here who are already registered to our website. So if I open the team page, so this is something I'm getting the team information. Let's take this information here in this page. Now here there is one challenge. It's little bit difficult because this is something new which you have to work on. If I put this site information here, let's see what happens. Let's see if I put site information here, and if I open this, refresh this page, let's see what happens. If you see view page source, I am getting some error in the URL. You are getting it? Because site information is outside the admin panel and I am calling it site information directly. And this site.php is in the admin panel, in the admin folder. But I am calling site information which is outside this admin panel, which is here. So I have to do // So it will go outside the admin folder and it will call site information.php. Let's try now. Now again I'm getting error of the connections, because if I go outside this admin panel, if I'm going outside one level or admin panel, it's going to the site information, and in the site information I am going one level again . I'm going one level back again. That means it is going one level back. That will be the one level above this 001 my religion. That is the connection here. So from the admin panel, if I go one level back, I don't see any connections folder. It's calling the connections folder and the current.php. Site information is inside the 001 my religion. Site information is calling correctly connections folder con. That is, it is going one level back, that is outside 001 my religion, and then it is going into the connection folder, and inside connection folder it is going to con.php. So site information is correct. But when I am including this site information in the site.php, where is this site.php located? In which folder?
Admin.
Admin folder. So if I do one level , it is going outside the admin, that is this folder 0001 my religion. So even if site information is included in the site.php, it is calling only one level back. So from the admin, it is considering that this site information is inside the admin folder, and then it is calling one level back, and one level back we don't see any connections folder. Are you getting my problem? What is the problem? I am inside the admin folder with the site.php, and site.php is calling site information. That means all the content of site information is actually present inside the site.php. It is this, whichever I am calling here, this is nothing but the whole content which is present in the site information, that content is here. So whenever I am calling site information including, that means I am putting this content of the site information inside the site.php. And you will see the difference. From the admin panel, I want to put 2 dots, but the site information is only having 1 dot. In reality, how many dots I want to put? 2. One is this part and one is this part. Why? Because from the admin panel, I will go one level back, that will be this one, and I will go one level back, that will be this one, and then there is a connection folder. But since I am including site information, I am not getting the connection properly. So what is the best way to do this? Instead of including site information here, I will create the record set here in the site information. So I will not include it. I will create the record set of site information. So I will create a new record set, and I'll say RS site information, and I'll choose the connection, and I will choose the sites, and then I'll put site ID equal to entered value 1. It is double work I am doing. I did already in the site information. I am doing it here again, but it's okay. I am not really working hard. I'm just calling this record set. We also do same thing in many places. We are calling multiple times record. We are creating multiple time record set. So it's fine for now here. So it's not required. I should include the site information. I can create record set here to make the work possible, because you saw there was a dot problem. In one case it is two dot dot, and another case two sets of dot dot, and another case it was one set of dot dot. So there was mismatch of the folder. So we will create RS site information again here in the site.php. Is this clear?
Yes.
Kate, if you have questions, ask me.
Why we created a record set again?
The reason is we have site.php in admin folder. Now how will you call the connections?
Go outside the folder.
Up outside the admin folder, and then go up outside the 001 my religion, right?
Yes.
But if I am in the site.php, if I'm including site information in the site.php, then in the site.php it has only one level up. It is not two level up. So that means when this whole is included into the site.php, I am only getting one level up for the connections, because site.information is having only one level up. But if I'm including this inside the site.php, then it will be having one level up, whereas we need two level up in the admin. So I cannot change this. If I make this two level up, then all other pages will break, which is calling this, because on all other places it is only the one level up. Only in the admin folder it is two level up. So there are two ways to resolve. Either we should give this full path. This is relative path. We can give full path of the connection.php, then it will work fine. But I don't want to change really this part, because otherwise all the Dreamweaver server behavior will break. So it's better we create this site information again in this page. If you are little confused, try to see if in the admin panel we need to go two level up, but with the site information I need to go only one level up. So if I'm including site information in the admin panels any file, it will break, because it has to go two level up from the admin panel, but whereas all other files it has to go one level up. So there is mismatch, and it will give error. The error which is coming here, that it's not able to find this file, because it's trying to go one level up, whereas from the admin panel it has to go to two level up.
Yes.
So that is the reason it will break in the admin panel. So we are creating site information again, and in Dreamweaver creating record set is okay. We can create many places we don't create a common file. We always create the record set every time we create a new file, and it is not a major work. We know it's a simple, just create a record set and it will be fine.
Okay. Yes.
Let me open Dreamweaver again, and then we will create a record set. And I will open team page also, and the record set page. Here I will create a new record set. RS information, connection, and here I will give site. If I make another site, I will put the site ID equal to 2, whatever the site ID will be for that page. Now I know it is this for this website. I have to put entered value 1 because this website is with the ID 1. So I got the site information. Now I will take this theme. Let's take this theme part. And I will put this theme part somewhere here after, maybe after I create the site information, I will put this theme part. Now let's see what is coming in the theme part. Entire theme exit. So to see it properly, I will use echo PR, which will give the proper formatting of the theme, and I'll refresh it. So I get the first developer and I get the second developer. So since I am getting 2 developer or 3 developer or 4 developers, I will use for each loop to loop through this data, and then for each loop to loop through this data. So let's try to loop the team part. So I will go to the place where I want to loop it, and that is place is this one. This is the place where I want to loop it. So it, from here to here. So I will copy this till this p tag, and I will put it above the dev ID day 1, dev ID day 1. And here I will say if not empty, that means the team should be available, because initially when you open this page without entering the team data, the team will be empty. So we should not give error. To avoid the error, we will first check if team has some value or not. If team has value, then only go inside it, and I will say run the for each. In PHP, we have for each command which loops through all this data. If I have 10, it will loop through all the 10 data. Right now we have only 2, so it will loop through all these 2 data. So I will say for each $team as $k $v. So k is a key, that is 0, 1, and v is this value or this value. And I will put the for each loop end. So did you understand this part? Why I am putting this one, if condition? Answer me quickly. Why I am putting if condition?
If there are some data,
There is some
then
data. Tomorrow,
loop it.
right, then loop it. Tomorrow, when we open this page first time, then there will be no data. So if I don't put this one, this statement will give error that team does not have data, how you're looping it. So we are checking here if data is there in the team or not. What is the use of this carry?
For looping.
Looping. Because I want to loop through all this one or 2, and I want to loop it, and after looping what I will do, I will use this same information, and in the information I will pre-populate this text box with the data which I get from the server. So I will show you what I mean. So I copied this part and I will paste it here. So the same part which I put it here, I am pasting it here. The only difference will be now I will put the value, so that it should be pre-populated with the value of developers. So first I will say echo $v. This is the image. So how the image is stored? Image is stored with the image. So I will say echo $v, and I will put image. Okay, let me see what is coming with this information. So you will see my first information is image is coming correctly. Other thing I haven't filled with the value. So for the first developer I am getting this image. For the second developer I am getting the image, and for the third developer I can add this detail. Right? I can add this more information for the next developer. Let's put now the name. So name will be, I will copy this part and paste it here, and name is saved as name. So I will put it name. Similarly, I will go this with for the designation. I will go for the FB URL. I will go for the Twitter URL. I will go for the LinkedIn. I will go for the Google. And for the last one, I need to put the information inside the text area tag because there is no value field for the text area. And now I will copy the field names. Let's put the designation in the designation. Let's put the FB in the FB. Let's put the TW in the TW. Let's put the LinkedIn in the LinkedIn. Let's put the Google Plus in the Google Plus. Let's put the description in the description. And here, since this will be pre-populated, but I want to show some hint that which developer information is there. So I will say, I will copy this name part, developer information of this developer, whatever name is there, I will put it here. So now if I refresh the page, so it's saying developer information of Manish Kanchandani, developer information of Kerry Parekh. Let's change the color of this one. Maybe I can create one color. Okay, let's put the color here. Maybe I can create a style sheet. Now I will say name, and here I will put color red, font weight bold. So I will use this information here in the here I will put that information so that I should see the color. I will say span class equal to name, and I will put this name here. So if I refresh now, it's saying developer information of this and saying developer information of this, and then this is new developer which I can add, and I can add more developers here. How many I want to add, I can add the information of other developers. So now if I click submit button, if I click update record, it will take the information of this one and it will save that information. Though this doesn't look very nice because a lot of data is there and very small space. We can try to make maybe another table inside it with key value pair to make it little more good looking, but we can do that later sometime. Because right now I'm not worried about the looks, at least the functionality should work kind of thing. I can maybe I put HR so that I can differentiate between this and this, or maybe I can put something like this so that it should be differentiated between that one. So I will press enter and I'll put this part field set. So I will say developer information, or maybe I will put the name of the person. So I will call this class name to here legend, and I'll put this name here, and I will put this field set here instead of HR, and then I will delete the information part here, and I'll refresh it. So it's saying this is my data, this is another developer, and this is another one. So here maybe we can put here some HR tag so that after we are done with here some HR tag come, and I can put developer, I can say new developers information. Okay, so this is new information, developers information, and this is the one old developer information first second. Now if I click update, it will be there because it's updating the table again. So if I add one more, Maybe I can say life reminder. Let's take it from there. Copy image address. Let's say I put image here. I put name. I put designation. It's same as me because Kate has not given me any description. And I'll use this copy link address. I'll use copy link address. I'll use copy link address. I'll use copy link address for the Google Plus and I'll say update record. So now if page will load, page will have 3 data. So Kate is one, Carrie is another, this one, because it updated in the table and then it is coming back with the information which we put here. And why it is coming the okay, maybe some CSS is applied somewhere. Now if I refresh the page, the information is coming here. So this is how it is a dynamic. So next time if we build any website, we don't have to work again on this part. So we will take the code from here and we will use it in another website when we build another project. And we will just go to the admin panel and change the developers. Let's say tomorrow any other developer is not coming. We have, let's say, 10 developers. So we will remove that information from this site one and then it will not be here. Okay, now if I want to delete this information, let's say I don't want this this developer. So either is something we can empty all the fields or we can create some JavaScript to remove this whole element. Then whole element will be gone. But that is not important for today. Let's complete the project first. So, and in the end, if we get time, we will put the delete functionality also. Or you can try yourself, and if you have problem, just ask me. Just create a delete button, and when user click delete button, you should delete this element. And in the jQuery, we have removed some kind of functionality that with this ID, just remove this whole data. Since we will be removing the data with the ID, so let's put this whole thing in some ID. So let me create field set with the ID, and ID will be developer underscore, and I will put K. The first developer will have developer underscore 0 ID. Second developer will be having developer underscore 1 ID. Third will be developer underscore 3 ID. And we can delete this by removing this element. So in jQuery, just research in jQuery how will you delete some element from the HTML. And once user click the delete button, you should be able to delete that user and then click the update record and it will be deleted. So that's how we will do. Let me put this inside this and I will delete this rows. Let's refresh. Okay, add more developers, right? So okay, it's not working. Maybe I deleted some more thing. Okay, let it be right now like this. Otherwise, I need to go to the code view and okay, now it's working correctly. So this is done. Our site is done about this page. Our team page is done. Let's go and do the about page. And we will go to contact page then. And what is these two pages are remaining right now. And then we have to go to each of this page and do some validation. We need to put the UI part and we have to finish that one also. So let's quickly do the about page kind of thing. Okay, first I will do the HTML part and then we will go do the CSS part. So let's go to the about page. So in the about, we have one section completed for the title. Let's create another section. Okay, in this section, we will start with the div class container. And here I need to create two columns. So I will start with div class row. And inside row, I will say div class col md. I need two kind of thing. So one will be, let's say, phi, and another will be 7. Let's copy this section again, and here we will put some breadcrumb, and breadcrumb will be 12 all the one in the one column. Since it is one column, we can remove that also, and we can put it is optional. We can either, if you want to put, or we can remove. And if you want to put the breadcrumb, if you go to the bootstrap, there is a this class called as class equal to breadcrumb, which we can use directly. And here I will say home. Home will be index.php, and about will be the current page, so it is active. Let's see how it looks now with breadcrumb. So this is my breadcrumb. It starts from here and ends here. And then I will see in this one, we will put the left and right column. So in this one, first one, I will put image tag with source. Source will come from the database, and class will be image responsive. So what is the image for the about page? Let's see in our site one, do we have something for about image? This find out more link, primary description, about description, about image. So this is the about image. So I need to take this field. And what is that field? Let's check in the database. Or no need to check in the database. We will go to the site information and we can get it from there. So I need about image. This is my about title. What is the title I put for about? So we don't need about title. We need to delete about title, because about title will be about us. And this is the image which I will be using, and this is the description I will be using for the about. Let's grab one by one. I will take the image and I will put the image here. Okay, and here I will say H2 tag maybe, and I will say welcome to our company. And here I will create another P tag, for example, and I will put the description from here. Let's see now how it looks. Okay, this is not the page. Yeah, this is the page. Okay, this is lot of big gap is here. Let's see how to fix this one, because it's a section. It is giving 30 pixel top and bottom for the breadcrumb, and then again for this section it is giving 30 pixel top and bottom. So for this page specifically, we will overwrite this page with removing the breadcrumb. So let's say if I remove this section, if I remove this padding, so let's see this section, let's remove the padding 30, top is okay, and this one is bottom is I will remove. For this also I will remove. Okay, I have to remove this one also, padding. So maybe I can give some class and then I can remove that one. So let's try to give some class and then remove the title. So for example, for the section title, okay, for the section title, let's see what we have. And I put all in the CSS, custom CSS. So do we have section title? Okay, section title is padding 10 pixel, but it is not taking it, right? It is not taking the 10 pixel. We have section title of, okay, here is the section title, so we are not getting it, but we should give some CSS to this one also. So let's create some more. Maybe I can say section breadcrumb. Create one section breadcrumb, and I will say padding bottom equal to 0 pixel. Top 30 is okay. Bottom I want 0 pixel. Let's put in the about one. I will make this class as section breadcrumb. And this section breadcrumb is called from the custom css.php, which we get here. Okay, let's see now. Okay, so right now if I select the section, you will see bottom is gone. This bottom is from the breadcrumb, but section bottom padding is gone. If you see the color for the padding is something different. The content is different. Padding color is at the top, and bottom padding is gone. Same thing we will do for another one. We will create the class of section. I can say main, and for the section main, I will make padding of top equal to 0. I don't care about the bottom one, but padding of top should be 0. So if I refresh now, you will see the padding is gone. It's only limited padding of whatever 20 pixel it's there about it, and there is little padding here. So it looks comparatively better than previously too much space. Is this clear?
Yes.
If you want to move the home and about to the